What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. My name is David United, and Eco has the shortest press start button menu of all time. So we decided to play it again because we need to time how much the start menu actually takes. How long does it take? We don't know. How do we go about our lives without knowing facts like this? I don't know. That's why we're here. So, Eco has trophies, right? And, well, we like trophies. This is a well-known fact that we like trophies. So, it is time to play Eco once again. This time, going for the Know That run and doing our second playthrough, which allows us to get some an extra ending apparently and an extra weapon. There was also an extra weapon that we could get on the first playthrough, but I went back and got it because it's not available on the second playthrough because it's replaced by a new one. It uses the metal ball that I found but had no clue what it was for. Because that's how we do it. We suck at finding things out. We realize there is a secret, but we can't do it. I really missed Eco. I have no qualms about doing it again. So if you weren't around last night, we did the entirety of Eco. A full game in one stream. But, alas, there is a trophy for doing it in under 4 hours. So we have to. We have to, right? Those are the rules. So let's do it. This is a speedrun. My first ever speedrun on this channel. Of course, David, soon to be the most well-known eco speedrunner on his own channel. But, so far, not yet. Not yet. So, cutscenes do take up time. They count. We can't watch them. I apologize. I would want to watch them again. I promise. So it's not like I know the game by heart. Did they seriously reset the controls again? I don't understand this. Sonic. This is exactly like playing Sonic. Look at that speed, guys. Holy shit. The speed, the strats. Everything is done to perfection. Oh shit. Perfection. That's not the right way. This is the right way. I think the game is pretty doable in 4 hours. If I don't fuck up too much. Of course, it's like saying if cows don't moo. So we'll see. It'll all work out. At least we'll get some other trophies. So it won't be a wasted journey. Hey, Cyan, how are you? How's it going? How was your Tuesday? Tuesday, yes. How was your Tuesday? I'm just pretending to know that I know what day of the week it is. Skip, skip, skip. Good. Other than beers exploding at my job. Why? Was it a prank? That was a big fall. If it was endgame, he would be dead. Well, if you don't draw beer properly, it can continue fermenting after it has been canned or bottled. Really? I did not know this. If you don't brew it properly, okay. Huh. So, it was not a prank, it was actually a bad batch of beer. Beer ferments, it releases carbon. Yeah, I know that. So how much carbon it explodes? Did that happen to a lot? At least 2? That's enough for a big mess. Get rid of the rest of the beer because the flavor is going to explode sooner or later. Yeah, I imagine. How many? No, we don't need to save. 6 4-packs. Oh shit, yeah. That's not fun. Well, was it paid by you? By your employer, or do you get a refund from the people that sold them? Seems like that would be worthy of a refund. Yarda, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Fast, fast, fast. Like Sonic. We're going to get a refund from the distributor? Yeah, it makes sense, because that would be like some good amount of money you would lose otherwise. Did you have to clean it up though? Was it someone else? Someone else's problem. Yes, yes you did? Oh shit. Yeah, that sucks even more. I got a lot of beer on myself, so I smell like stale beer now. Wow. I love that smell. Everyone loves that smell, right? Isn't that one of the best smells of all time? Stale beer, broken dreams. Beer smells like crap. I really hate how it smells. And on my university, there's like a tradition of doing like a course where everyone is dropping beer on each other. Not fun. I obviously do not even take part in such an event. Because I'm such a social butterfly that I don't even go to those things. Actually, I went to some, but I didn't participate. It was just like watching from afar, laughing at what other people are doing and thinking how stupid they were. Oh, okay. I jump on the chain, you use the box. I get it. But you can imagine how lovely that is, because it's like everyone from every degree smelling like stale beer. It's just lovely. All around good times. Fighting in this game is still not fun. It does get a lot better with a sword. Come on. Why not? You can do it, it wasn't hard, was it? See? Now he's safe. Seconds. 14 minutes, not 14 seconds. What the fuck? I'm sorry, guys. I can't tell time. You might have realized that by now. That's why I'm awake at these hours. Why not? Come on. Am I going too fast? Is this a way of saying no? I don't allow you to have this trophy. Skip the cutscene. She just doesn't jump on her own. Okay. How much time you got? 4 hours. Well, to be honest, I have 2 hours for the gold trophy. There's 2 speedrun trophies. One for 2 hours, one for 4. I have no prayer of doing the 2 hours one. There's just no way. I am not good enough at the game. The game is not good enough at being a game for me to take that trophy. The jumping is pretty inconsistent in some ways. Again. Of course, cutscenes count, so we're not watching any cutscenes. But how are you, Scorpion? How have you been? We never even used this bridge, do we? Remind me how this goes. I am reminded. Alright, go, go, go. Don't even have a timer up. Worst speedrunner on Twitch. Can I skip this? No? Thanks. So, what's up? I'm good, I'm good. Just, I love this game too much to only do one stream of it, right? Have you ever played this, Scorpion? This looks like a game that you would love. Clearly, this is in the bag. I have way too much free time on my own mind, so it's playing tricks on me these days. Marcel only has Shadow of the Colossus. Okay. Well, the PS3 edition for both of them is not expensive. Go, 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 go. Fuck Have I ever told you how much of a good waifu you are? Yeah, I understand the problem with free time. Fortunately for me, I invent great ways of beating myself with crap. Need to get one copy? Yeah, I don't think it's very expensive at all. And it's so well done. The remaster is really good. Okay. Closed. lightning part is so loud. It's loud for me too, but I can make it lower. Is it the lightning that's just loud, or is it the whole game? Do you think I should lower the whole game, or is it just poor sound mixing? Just the lightning, the game itself is fine? Okay. Well, I can't change the sound mix in the game itself. I can lower the whole game. That's about it. Look at that. It's as if I played this. I remember this game as if I had played it yesterday. It's amazing. Well. But yeah, it's super loud for me too. Funny, Cap. So funny. Yeah, I'd like to make it better, of course. But, well. Sometimes this doesn't really want to be a friend. We have to fight the guys here, don't we? There's nowhere to run. And no sword. Uh, 24 minutes, that's not bad. And there she goes. No, don't call her. Help her. What? You are not taking my wife to find your own. Wow, that's not it? That's not all of them? What's the world record of this game? Speedrunning, I mean? I have no idea. You can check it out if you want and tell me. Go on speedruns.com and check it out. It's probably like an hour 40 something. I can't imagine it being much faster than that. There's some RNG involved, so... Oh, you're the... what the fuck? .133 real time, 128 in game. Okay. Sounds not doable. That seems really hard. The biggest problem is how the enemies behave so randomly. It would be absolutely easier otherwise. It's PS3 version, any percentage? Okay. PAL version is much lower. Ah. Because there's less people doing it. There's less competition on the PAL territories, huh? One day I will hold a speedrun record of something stupid. No, push it. I skipped the cutscene, but the guy still takes her. Let's go, Yorla. Fuck these guys. We have Wilchi, Spanish Girl Speedrun in the second place with 1 hour on PAL and PS2. 1 hour. I'm sorry, that seems... seems a little extreme. How do you even do 1 hour? Unless there's some exploit you can use to teleport. Hold my hand! Jump! Now! say we're going pretty fast. You can stay there. Oh, come on. But not 1 hour fast. No, no way. That just seems impossible. Like I said, unless there is some exploit, some glitch you can use to skip some areas of the castle. If it's glitchless, I doubt it. I mean, you have people finishing Dark Souls any percentage in half an hour. Yeah, but they use glitches too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there are a lot of glitches on this. I'll check Gucci's Speedrun tomorrow if I can. Should we follow her on Twitch because she did a lot of Spyro Speedrun? Huh. You should link her to me. Can you send me... Well, you can message me on Facebook. You don't need to whisper me. Yes, that's it. Hold on. I get it, enemies. Skip. Oh, come on. That's it, isn't it? Yes. Hey, Melty, how are you? How's it going? I spent like an hour trying to do this. The door is open, Yorla. Alright, well, what you missed yesterday you can see today. Who's a friend? Do you sacrifice her in the end? Of course not. What kind of a monster are you? She's a waifu. She's our waifu. Why would we sacrifice her? We are saving her from being used as a... not really a sacrifice, but a young new body for an old queen, an old evil queen. We don't sacrifice waifus on this channel. Actually, we did. We did sacrifice some waifus. All the waifus on Dark Souls. But we were going to revive them afterwards because we were doing New Game Plus. So it's fine. We sacrificed them, but we revived them. Right away. For another cycle. Parkour. That's Eco's specialty. Oh, they're going together. Maybe not. All the waifus are kind of a bad spot in Souls games. They are. So you kill that dragon chick. Hey, I did promise that I was going to try all bosses. So... I never expected a waifu to be a boss. Actually, there's 2 boss waifus. I don't know. I don't know if Quillag can be considered waifu or not. Her sister definitely can. Everyone can be a waifu if you really want it. Depends on how thirsty you are. 41 minutes. Clearly not going to do this in under 1 hour. Just saying. Spider chick was out to end you. Yeah, but her sister is cool. It's a shame she doesn't even know we exist. Because she's blind. What did I forget to do? Oh no. What happened? What did I forget to do in this game? A chain. How do I get to the chain though? Wait, I don't remember having any trouble with this. It's okay, we just saved. We can take our time to figure this out. I need a chain here. I know what the problem is. Okay, return to title screen. Figured it out. As I always do. Always figure it out. Just taking a long time to do it. Because I was in such a rush to get Yorda out that I forgot about the lever here. Dulag was such a hard boss fight for me. I think it's the first real challenge in the game. I think I might have died more often to her than I did to Ornstein as well. Multiple people do that fight, and do they struggle like I did, or not really? Hitboxes of her attacks don't make sense to me. Yeah, she was a little weird. Not gonna lie. That fight was really tough for me. But we did it, and it was fun. I really enjoyed playing that game. took a moment there to think about what the fuck I was doing. Eco, what are you doing with your life? Where's the inhabited? Yeah. I guess we'll see. The remaster is coming out soon. I kind of don't want to wait that long to get it. Because I kind of want to play more Dark Souls, but if I'm playing more, I think I should at least go and wait for the remaster, right? I already experienced the real deal, so if it actually is good and it improves the quality of life and graphics, yeah, might as well just wait and play just that instead. I get it, they're taking her. Okay, we're about to open the first gate. Well, not about to open it, but we got to the location where we open it. It is a pretty short game, not gonna lie. 2 hours though, it seems impossible. 4 hours, I think it's perfectly doable. Guess we'll find out. Come, so we can save. Okay, that was efficient. East Arena, 48 minutes. Nothing here. Let's go, let's go. Faster, Yorda, please. You can do it. Wow. I love Yorda. If you're trying to do 2 hours of this game, you probably grow to hate it. It's just... I think that's very likely that you hate her. Because she kind of does her own thing, which is okay. It's perfectly believable. But if you're trying to be super efficient and depending on an AI, I don't think you're going to love that AI anymore. Oh shit. It's already frustrating that the enemies have very little logic behind their movements. Can I get a sword, please? It's so close. The sword is so close. I can almost feel it. Wait. Does this one have an opening over there? Yes. I think you should come, Yorda. I don't remember exactly if you should or not. Come, come. You can stay there. Ah, right, this one is already alive. There's a save point over there, but we don't care about that one. We're not doing that trophy anymore, so... we are free to ignore save points. Okay. Sorry, Yorda. You have to commit suicide here. Holy shit. Stay there. Towards our us. Let's go. Stay here. Holy shit! Devon! 3 for number 2. Holy shit. It is. Well, welcome to number 2. How's it going, Devon? Mr. Moneybags over here. Thank you for the bits. Fuck me? Why? Or fuck Melty? Who are we fucking? Me or Melty? I didn't get it. Ah, would have been 2 for 2, so it's fuck Melty, okay. I'll allow it. A little jealous, but I'll allow it. Can fuck you too if you want. Can we do it 3-way? on a sex swing on a porch. Because somehow that became a meme of this channel. Sex swings on porches. Did you not get the low latency option? I did, but it says it makes streams look shittier if your connection is not good. So I ignored it. It says it increases buffering if your connection's not good. I looked at the option. No one's gonna be buffering 700? Well, Arrogance is. Arrogance does, for example. Oh shit. Did she come through? How does he have such a shit connection? I don't know. I only know that he does. Is it satellite? I don't know. Well, to be fair, if I had satellite, it would be better than this. Future is in the US? He is. He absolutely is. Oh my god, loud. Dude, I don't know what to do. Because the normal game is okay, right? The normal audio of the game is good, I think. Maybe. God damn it. Pretty loud in general, but there's not much noise happening, just wind and footsteps. Huh. But should I lower it in general? If you're turning it up to hear that low level of noise, then anything that actually happens will blow up. Yeah, but the music is pretty quiet. Okay, let's pause. No one really complained yesterday, that's why it's like this. It was at 80%, let's do 60. Have you played this, Stefan? Or... because it's console exclusive, I don't know if you played it. Well, you play console games that are exclusive, don't you? Are there sound options? Or is it one of those games? No, this is all the options that we got. Played the demo when it first came out. Did you not enjoy it? This is all the options we got. It has stereoscopic 3D. Decided I didn't want to play Girlfriend Escort Simulator. That was before I knew any better. Okay. But Devon, I feel like you don't respect the... you don't respect the waifu gathering. Put options in your games, you dumb cunts. They might one day, when the world goes to hell. Don't respect the freaky waifu shit, and I don't respect escort quests. But the game is pretty nice, I think. I love it, but then again, it has been established already that I love a lot of stuff that no one else loves. Not gonna fucking literally hold someone's hand the whole time. If it was hang out with your girlfriend and do adventurous shit together, then sure. That's Uncharted. That's hang out with your girlfriend and do adventurous shit together. Sure, it's good for what it is. I think it's really cool in the hand holding. You don't have to do it. You can just call her if you want. But I do it because she moves faster, and I'm trying to go for a speedrun trophy right now. But it's mostly optional. The thing is, I think it allows you to connect with the character on a deeper level. Yeah, there's a speedrun for doing this in 2 hours or in 4 hours. I'm going for the 4 hours one, of course. I'm not a complete degenerate. Just a little. %, and 100%? No, it's both any percent. Both of them are any. But, I guess they're gonna be like, mocking you. Hey, there's a trophy for 4 hours. It's like getting a trophy for doing hard when you still do very hard, I guess. Like, if you can't do 2 hours, at least here's something to show your mom that you can do it in 4 hours. At least. Go faster, bitch. No. She's cool. She's a great character, I think. I like her. I'm serious, my mom loves no, she doesn't. Look, Mom, I'm a speedrunner. Yeah. Look, Mom, I still play video games. Well, that's that. Oh, they're right there. Wow. Oh my god. Come on, Yorla. I thought they would reset or something. We can make this, can't we? Can't we? Can't we? Oh shit. We can. I don't know how, but we can. We're about to get to the worst part of the game. Is there lore behind these shadowy fucks? These shadowy fucks, not literal lore. Just like, did you play Shadow of the Colossus at least? Because that game is fucking amazing. So, just like in Shadow of the Colossus, this is pretty much interpret it yourself. Hey, Indy the Turtle God, how are you? How's it going? But at the end, you have a bunch of these shadowy fucks coming out of prisons, like the one you are put on. So they're probably human sacrifices just like you. Good, sorry I missed a bunch of streams. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just happy you're here when you can. How have you been? How's life? What events have transpired? Watch the replays of what? Of all of them? So we're too lazy to write a story, so we just threw some shit together. You can figure it out yourselves. I mean, you get the pleasure of figuring out yourself. I guess. How do you stand on Bloodborne? But I thought you liked that, don't you? Because I think Bloodborne, it's kind of like the Souls shit, except where they actually go through effort to write the story, they just don't put it in the game. Kinda, yeah. That's why I asked, like... Souls is exactly like that. We're about to get to the worst jump of the game. I am not looking forward to it. I should save before I do it. I hate not having enough to find out in the game, movie, whatever media. Okay. Well, yeah, sure. At least Bloodborne does have the item descriptions, and the Souls games in general do have the item descriptions that you can use to ascertain the story. Wait, where do I go first? Even if it requires a little work to figure stuff out, it can't just be vague references where you need to be brilliant to piece it together. That's not enough? The Souls shit is not enough for you? I think Shadow of the Colossus is great at making it seem like you're in a world you shouldn't be in. It does, but it at the same time it doesn't tell you shit. Something you can get without a community working together, like finding some books with actual pages of story or something. But the Souls game, the item descriptions in the Souls games are you don't need a community to find those. Well, maybe you need a community to help find all the items, I guess. But okay, sure, you can climb it on your own. You're a strong, independent woman who don't need no help. Come on, let's save here, before that awful jump. Need them to interpret the meanings of a vague, incoherent writing, though? No, it's not that much. I think it's pretty literal in a bunch of ways. You just need to piece together which is first, which is after. 1 hour, 10 minutes. Yeah, clearly 2 hours is a really big ask for this. 4 hours, I think we are safe. Either way, very few things ever give me enough backstory and lore for my tastes. Well, you know what has enough backstory and lore? The vocal cord parasites of Metal Gear Solid 5. So much lore behind those. Is that bad? Does that mean it's better? No. I still can't believe I wasted hours of my life listening to those tapes. What a joke. I would rather have a game like this, where you piece things out. You don't eventually piece the shit together, because there's no shit. You don't make up shit. All we know about Wonder is that he loves Mona as a horse and is a master bowman. Yeah, I know. It's called Wonder and the Colossus in Japanese, right? But yeah, how was your brother's graduation? Come on. I already drank it. Come on. Let's go. Okay, this is the worst 2 jumps in the game, and I hate this part. This is where runs come to die. Let's open this. I didn't do this last night because I didn't know. There's a secret passage over here. And it's going to allow us to get a trophy for a secret weapon. Not yet, though. Not yet. Honestly, if Destiny 1 wasn't shit and the Grimoire cards were actually in-game, there were more of them that had more story, that would have been awesome. This is neat, but we stood for an hour in 94 degree Fahrenheit in full dress clothes. Wow. How much is that in Celsius? The writing on those was awesome. I have some, I think, on the Bungie website, right? Did you see IW? Oh, Infinity War? Yes, yes I did. Yes I did, loved it. I'd like to see more games and stuff like that, where you have to find hidden objects in the world and then get pieces of story written out in-game though. But not in the Dark Souls way. I think Dark Souls does exactly that, and it does it well. 34, holy shit. Yeah, no. Well, it was just an hour at least, I guess. I've had worse, to be honest. But I hate being outside in the sun. Not enough? Okay. Keep the item descriptions, but another thing too. Okay. Oh my god. No. Like, different items and weapons have their own lore, which is awesome. But then there should be other things with other worldly history and events. Dark Souls is those sweet, sweet item descriptions, all the lore you need. I like it. I like it. Well, there is more. It's not just the item descriptions. A lot of characters give you a lot of lore. Sometimes you have to do some shit that you can't really find out until it happens. Kath to give you lore? No one ever meets Kath though. Holy shit, I did it. That didn't take that long, did it? That was the first shit jump of the game. Now the second one is coming really soon. It's already in sight. Wait, how does this go? How do I open the door again? Love to see more games have a well-done hidden items system where it's not tedious or necessary, but it lets you piece together. Pick up the iron ball. Actual story, separate side characters, all events or whatever. There's a lot of that in Dark Souls. Speaking of that, to meet Kath, you have to kill the 4 kings before Ornstein and Smoke. I know! No, that's not true. You have to do it before you place the Lord Vessel, you can kill Ornstein and Smoke first. I did it on my new Game Plus though. Few sentences here and there. I'm talking a few pages of writing at least. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... No, it's not as much, no. Alright, secret. No? What happened? Why did it vanish? Game! Why do you do this, game? Like some of the stuff in the classic Resident Evil games, that's a bad example because it's a much smaller and more contained game world. Yeah. Lore takes a back seat and gameplay is the forefront. Yet they still did it way better. I'm sorry, but you're boring. I think lore makes you care more about the gameplay. If there's no lore, there's no reason to care. I mean, you can care, like... Of course, people like playing Mario. Mario sucks in terms of lore. Can Mario and lore even be used in the same sentence? Probably not. You get what I mean, I guess. Fuck. I recognize my specific position is a bit excessive and selfish because I would always have more questions. Then it's like, well, good to have some questions answered. I just rarely get enough answers for my taste. I understand. To be fair, Devin, you always have a really what's the word you use? Excessive position? Like my way or the highway? That's why we love you, though. You're the one guy that doesn't give an inch. God damn it, I hate this. I hate this jump. Dragon Quest 8 and 9 is one of the examples of story is better than gameplay in Dragon Quest? Wow, I can't believe I did that so fast. Thanks, Tro, wherever you are. Sucks though, because I know they're writing out backstories, whether writing them down or keeping it in their heads. In terms of souls? Come on, Yorla. Let's go, let's go. Actually, no, you can stay there. In terms of anything, okay. Don't worry, I still beat Eco. This is where I rage quit Eco. Yeah, dude! I did this so many times last night. You have no idea. Just people ended up having to look it up. That's why I said thank you, Throw. Because Throw had to look up how to do this crap. Because I was always failing that jump, and I still failed it a bunch of times today, but it's just an awful jump. But hey, we got through the worst 2 jumps of the game. It's all smooth sailing from now, I guess. I hope. It's already up. Thank you. And I get a lightsaber. Let's go. What's my favorite game? It's Final Fantasy VIII. What the fuck? This is a weapon only available on the second playthrough. Don't worry, it looks like he's putting it in his dick. Better question is, what's my favorite RPG? Well, I guess I already told you what my favorite game is, and it's an RPG. So the question has been answered. Still Final Fantasy VIII. Shining sword. You're a shining sword. Looks like he's using his dick as a lightsaber. And the walking stick, or whatever the thing that blind people use are called. Yeah, it's a walking stick, I think. Or walking cane. Kills them in one shot? Wow. Ooh, I'm so happy. It's bigger when he's with her. You know what that means, don't you? It is a personification of his dick. Overpowered weapons are great in games that aren't designed around combat. It is. The combat in this game actually sucks, so it's great. But yeah, like I said, this is only available on the second playthrough. It does look like he's using it as a walking stick. And as a dick. A combination that I have never imagined, because my dick is not that gigantic, but sure. Means there are power transfers through to him when they hold hands, so it overcharges the beam. I know that's what it means. But it's more funny to think that he's excited. What's your favorite Western RPG? Mass Effect. Mass Effect 1. Wait, really? Is that actually what happens? Yes! There, later on in the game, you actually have another sword that is mandatory, that holds her power. You use it to open the doors that only she can open, because you are left without her. You're just making up an excuse for your comment not to be sexual, but it's true. That is what happened. Because she's the daughter of the evil queen of this castle, she has the power to use the things in the castle, which you can't. She doesn't have the power to leave the castle, though. How is this looking? 1 hour 26. Okay. Not bad. This menu music is distorted and blown out. Yeah, that's why. Maybe your input somewhere is too loud. No, that is how it is. It's actually it's the game. It's the remaster that's not handled well in the music department, I guess. Playing Skyrim as a Khajiit because Khajiit Fists of Fury do more damage than most swords. It's really funny to beat the shit out of dragons. I've never played Skyrim, but I have like very little interest in Skyrim, just because I really like Fallout, and I like how Bethesda built that world. But Bethesda games suck, dude. They don't work. They are riddled with bugs, game-breaking bugs everywhere, things that disappear, game crashes. It's just awful. That's how it's is from the console, even without going through capture? Yes. Yes, it is. It is sad because this game has really good music. Yorla, don't let go of my hand. Most bugs are hilarious, so I don't mind. Yeah, the fact that most bugs are hilarious doesn't excuse the fact that I have to restart a game because 200 hours in, an essential NPC has disappeared. Holy shit, look at that gigantic dick. How much phallics would you give this, Devon? How much? How many? I don't even know. Couple hundred tops. Not that big, honestly. Hey, certainly bigger than my own. I get it, not that way. It's a little on the small side when he's not holding her hand, though. But what you said is absolutely true. That is exactly why it's bigger when you hold her hand. It's not. This almost looks like a bug, but it's not. Oh, come on. He was going so much faster. Don't get if I maxed out the level of several Skyrim characters and at most I've had a freeze because I ragged all the 1,000 enemies. It must certainly be better on PC, but those games are broken everywhere. Besides, on PC you have console commands, which help. You can respawn something that gets fucked. The thing is, if you can't put your game on console, if you're not up to the task, then don't put it on console. If it's a botched release, yeah, fuck that. You're on Xbox 360, then I seriously doubt that that the game is a good port. Just like there are PC ports that shouldn't even exist. That much time playing a not good game on a not good system. I'd like to know about the Skyrim lore though. I think people say it's good, so I would like to check it out. I still think that this animation clearly shows him cutting his hand off, or at least his fingers, but hey, to each his own. A magical beam that only hurts evil shadow things or whatever. Yeah, but it's the same exact animation when you have a sword. Such graphics. I know, right, Black Waltz? How are you? How's it going? Fine. I'm good. Enjoying this game a lot. I'm a big fan of this game. I wonder if this serves as a torch. Probably not. No. I always say that I'd love to see a game where there's no clipping of models at all, dude. So, let's talk about shit again. Can we still talk about shit? So Resident Evil Revelations 2, which is shit, absolute fucking shit, one of the shittiest shits out there, has some really amazing clipping. Pieces take place. Dude, so there is an animation. Did you see? Wow. It's jarring seeing games with crazy graphics that still have a bunch of objects clipping through each other. That's true, and what bothers me most is when it's not real time, when it's a cutscene and things clip, and I'm like, how much did you not check this cutscene to still think it's okay that models clip through, like, the air or the clothes clip through the character on a cutscene? Like, cutscene clipping happens in, like, every other game that I play. If not every game that I play. Did you ever play Oblivion? Just a little bit. I closed one Oblivion gate, then infiltrated like a cult or whatever, and then I quit the game because I was like, no, this sucks. I'm not having that much fun. I don't care. I was playing it on 360 too. But yeah, this happens in like almost every game. Guess it's like really hard to design morphable models or something. I don't know how engines work and how 3D models work, really. Me neither. But let's be honest, a cutscene is always the same. Unless, I will excuse it if your cutscene allows for a lot of different clothes. Like, there are a lot of different models and shit. And, but the main model, like the default clothes, can't clip. Come on. I will excuse if it's a skin. I guess like how we had to wait for physics engine to become a thing, we'll need someone to design a system where models can be dynamic. Maybe. No matter what that stuff is said about Oblivion and Skyrim, I'll still love it because they were some of the first games I played and actually got invested in the story. Huh. Did you... Yeah, you must be a lot younger than us. Because by that time, I had played so many good games and I was like, nah. I don't care about generic medieval fantasy anymore. Characters need to be built on skeletons with rigs for muscle and flesh and then clothing. It will be resource intensive, but it just seems obvious to do it that way. Maybe next gen. Maybe that's a generation job. Yeah, definitely. I played so many great games before Oblivion, and I played Oblivion like super late too. I think Skyrim was already out, so I had played so much good stuff before. And besides, dude, like Oblivion is... The combat in Oblivion is just so bad. There's absolutely no feedback. Would be cool. Last one was Lightning making huge improvements. Yeah, and you see it on remasters like Dark Souls Remaster, for example. It's using different lighting for torches and stuff. Real-time ray tracing. I don't know what that is. Maybe after that, we'll actually look back at the physical stuff. Oh, but I was telling you about Resident Evil Revelations 2, which is indeed shit. Did you see that animation of Eco carrying the bomb? Like, he's carrying it with both of his hands in front of him. So, in Resident Evil Revelations 2, you play as Barry from Resident Evil 1. And you are with a little girl, and there are puzzles where he carries boxes, and dude, the boxes absolutely don't exist. So if you just turn to the girl's way with the box in your hands, she just goes right inside the box, completely. It's like, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen. I took screenshots of it because it was so awful. Really, I think I've never seen anything that bad in my life, in any video game ever made that I played, at least. I don't play all the video games, but I'm close. It's gotta be easy as fuck to fix too. Yeah, at least, come on, at least make the box have some semblance of physical existence. Yeah, it could be that. It could just slither out of the way, but that's better than what we get. Where are you taking her? Lighting is usually important, but man, the physical interactions in the world are even more important for realism than lightning. True. I agree. It's like if there's clipping, it takes you right out of the game, complete, like instantly. Can't replay Oblivion, aged so fucking poorly, and I've accepted the combat is so fucking bad. Yeah. There's like no redeeming factors about the combat in Oblivion. Yeah, it's like the type of lighting they use for pre-rendered stuff. Calculates rays of light for each pixel, basically, so realistic reflections and diffusion, as opposed to faking it. Okay. Yeah, do you watch Digital Foundry, Devin? Seems like a show that you would love. Fireware betting man. Occasionally, I don't specifically seek it out though. Well, I don't seek out anything really, but what I do watch is always on YouTube. Like, YouTube recommends it, so I don't miss anything really, I think. Schools, sometimes they're lame though, depending on how in-depth they go. I like it. They showed, like, we were talking about Exhumed the other day, or Power Slave, as you probably know it. Oh, fuck. And they show, in that one they show like their attempts of doing dynamic lighting, which is just changing the pixels around around the fireball attacks. So fireball attacks have a simulation of dynamic lighting while not having dynamic lighting as well as at all. Don't know it either way, though Exhumed sounds like the name of a metal band. It's a PlayStation 1 era, Saturn era PC, old PC FPS, which has multiple versions for each iteration, actually, because they optimized it differently for each platform. She's coming? Yes, yes she is. Finally finished destroying that building, now I'm going to rest. What building? Hello, Maya. That's a huge ass sword. It's how happy Eco is to be holding Yorda's hand. To be honest, I think the reach of the sword is exactly the same. I think it's just... I think the combat would need to work well for me to actually test it out. Is that all? Yes. That old, and it has fake dynamic lighting on spell effects. Yeah, yeah. It looks really nice. Like when enemies throw fireballs at you, you see the lightning change around it. So they travel and the light travels with them. It's really, really cool. That weapon looks like the longest lightsaber. It is. Everyone calls it a lightsaber. You probably have seen the game, Devon, somewhere. It's a... like, on consoles, it's kind of a Metroidvania game. But it's an FPS. FPS Metroidvania. You gain new abilities. So it's like a predecessor to what Metroid Prime did. I don't know if you played that. I didn't need to bring her over. That's fine though. Maybe you'll recognize the cover. You can look it up if you want. But look up the video. The game, though, it's this. It does look like a metal album, though. Screenshots remind me of Doom and Duke Nukem. It's from that era, and on PC, it's exactly like Doom and Duke Nukem. It uses the Doom engine, and it's just a straight shooter. But on consoles, it's actually like Metroid Prime. It has power-ups, and you go back to the previous levels, and you gain new paths. So it's a completely different game on different consoles. I didn't even remember that I had it. But it does look like a metal album. It does. Something I might have tried back in the day, but looks rough as fuck nowadays. Yeah, but sometimes it's cool going back. I have Metroid Prime 1 and 2 on GameCube, and I 100% completed Metroid Prime. I never beat the final boss. Never managed it. That was a really tough fuck. I fucked up again, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. I thought it was the other way around. I needed... Have you watched the Happy Souls animation? I think someone sent me that, yes. Uh-oh, what happened? Thunderstorm is causing the room to vibrate. Oh shit. That sounds fun. Not. Where are the bombs? Oh, right here, right? Thunder is awesome. When it doesn't do like a power surge that fries your electronics, maybe. I hate thunder because I'm always like, oh no, this is gonna fuck my PC and I will have to get a new PC because I left it on. What will you play after this? Shadow of the Colossus. And then The Last Guardian. And then only time will tell. I actually know what is after that one too. That's why people have surge protectors. I don't know what you mean. I do. I am kidding. But hey, I never trust any of that. It's okay, David. Are you going to play Dark Souls 2? Eventually. Eventually. That's just amazing. Man, I think I'll play Dark Souls Remastered before Dark Souls 2, to be honest. I'm glad you were amused by my Eternal Tournament. If I play the Trainwreck that is Dark Souls 2, then so should you. I love playing Trainwrecks, Indy. I love it. I love good games, but I love games with faults. So wait, did I miss you say that you don't trust Surge Protectors or something? No, it's not that I don't trust them, it's that I'm still scared. You're still scared about what? About things stop not working anymore and crashing and burning? Like a surge more than the rating of a protector that blows through it? No, or the protector being shit. Like a powerful dick through a condom. Something like that, yes. Didn't get a high quality one? I think the one that I have is not bad. Indeed, don't let it bother you though. You do you. It's You need to learn. Few things make me happy, but I appreciate the effort. You need to learn that Devon is his own unique personality. You do you, the continued degradation of humanity into pure shit. Oh no. What games does Devon like? In reality, none. But I guess Metal Gear Solid. Actually, Devon, have you ever played Metal Gear 1 and 2? The fact that it's unique to expect people to know how to communicate is extremely offensive to me. Thought about it when they came out on Substance, but you never did? It wasn't worth it? Okay. I tried them. I actually streamed until I was stuck in both of them. Keep better ideas of them in my head. Okay. Hey, they're pretty cool. I know Metal Gear Solid 1 is basically a remake anyway. Not really. Metal Gear Solid 5 is one of your favorite games ever. I hope it's because of gameplay and not story. Holy shit, I'm gonna sneeze now. I don't think so. Maybe not. It's essentially Metal Gear thematically beat for beat. But Metal Gear 2 is about killing your dad. Not just about killing your dad, but I guess if it's because you're tormented by a family member that's not really family, maybe. Metal Gear Solid 5 story sucks, but it's so fun I don't care. I agree there. It does suck. Saw it on a few different videos at least. Direct comparisons to fights and characters. Demi Girl fighting Ray Fox. Okay, okay. I mean, I never thought of it that way. Well, at least Otacon is completely original there. And Metal Gear Solid 1 references 2 in so many ways that really could never thought about it like that. Just don't have the desire to play them. Not really opposed to, but no reason to. I get it, I get it. To be honest, I think 2 aged poorly, more poorly than 1. Okay, we gotta save here because this is our last save. And if I die, I will have to restart here. Because fuck my life. This is the last save point of the game. Clearly 2 hours is a little too big of a ask here. Our world record is not happening. Not getting the world record today, boys. What? Oh shit, I forgot that she can't run anymore. Let's not make her fall down, because it hurts. It hurts my heart and my soul to see her frail like this. I can't skip this cutscene? Okay. Seriously, can't imagine how the audio is so fucked. It's just the sound effects, not the music, isn't it? Well, it's the music here, I guess. It's just some musics. But it is pretty fucked. It's true. Let me vanish a bit. I'll be right back. Wait, so, fuck this. I can actually understand what she says on the second run, and I am having to skip cutscenes because of a trophy. Fuck my life. Oh no. Shit. Well. That's some Twilight Princess type shit, but less stupid looking. True. And way earlier. This is 2002. Well, haven't died up until this moment, so I just did a really awful jump to celebrate that. Why? Because it's before the cutscene that we can skip. So we can listen to that beautiful audio again. So she's really weak now after opening the doors. Only she has the power to open those doors. That's why I have to stop from time to time so she doesn't tumble and fall, because that makes me feel bad. Let's try not to die again, especially to the final boss. Is Final Fantasy VII your favorite Final Fantasy though, then? I've never played Ocarina of Time. And I want to. But at the same time, I don't really want to, because from what I watched of Ocarina of Time, there's so much crap in that game. Like, so many of those levels are bad. Like, boring. Like the water temple, like there's at least 3 dungeons that didn't age very well, I guess. Zelda Majora's Mask is one of your favorite Zelda games? close than my introduction to the series. I understand. That's 8 for me. Had a unique missing to it because of the design and graphics of the intro and starting area, the sound effects and everything. Things like Witcher 3 and Ori and the Blind Forest are far more recent. I have to play Ori, I bought it on Steam. So... I hope my computer can handle playing the game and streaming it at the same time. Warcraft 2, Halo 1, okay. Yeah, the starting screen of Final Fantasy VII is really unique. I agree there. Shit. Played Wind Waker when it came out for several hours, then I lost the save, set me back like 5+ hours and stopped. Wind Waker is my favorite Zelda, too. Ori's so good, usually didn't like any games like that before. Okay. Yeah, I really want to play it, that's why I bought it on Steam. So goddamn beautiful. Should emulate it? Yeah, the Dolphin emulator is pretty easy to work with. Emulate the HD version. You can emulate the original in HD just fine on the Dolphin. The Dolphin emulator works really well. I don't know if you have it, Devin. I would expect that you do, because it's an emulator on PC. I don't know how good the Wii U emulator is, though. The GameCube emulator is great. Of course I have Dolphin. You've probably seen me use it for Resident Evil 2 or something. You play Resident Evil 2 on the GameCube version? Does it not look weird? Like blurry? Original version doesn't have the fast sale. I had fun with the original game. I never played the HD version. Looks better, it's the cleanest version basically. Okay. Hori, man, do you have plans to play that soon, or is it just sometime in the future? Sometime in the future. There's no time set in stone. Especially because of what I said. I don't know how my computer handles streaming and playing the game at the same time. Obviously there's no way to know before I actually try it, right? Before the sequel. When is the sequel coming out? Should try Don't Starve. I'm not a big fan of roguelikes and procedurally generated games. I have Don't Starve actually, but yeah. Sure, I'll play it one day. In the next year or two. Well, I'll absolutely play it in the next year or two. Yes. I did promise you Parasite Eve before that, didn't I? There's just so many games that I want to play, dude. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but video games are fun. And I want to play a lot of them. There's just so many games that I want to play. You play so much random stuff. I know, but I love them all in my own way. Well, if I don't love them yet, I want to try them. That seemed harsh. Try not to fuck up, because like I said, it's the best art style I've seen. I don't know. I really like Shadow of the Colossus in terms of art style, but I really like Persona 5, how it looks. And I barely even touched that game. Just hoping Ori and ran around a bit. It's only using like 5 to 12% of my CPU and like 15 of my GPU, so basically nothing. Okay. Oh, did you see the NES Classic is going back to the stores? Maybe I'll buy one. I wonder how much work it would be to hack one to play like everything on it. Dragon Quest VIII is my personal favorite art style, so Dragon Ball. I wonder if Nintendo will over-understock? What is over-understocking? Hey Kitty, how are you? They'll understock extra hard? Maybe. Dragon Ball? Yeah, Dragon Quest is basically Dragon Ball. Speaking of Parasite Eve, you were supposed to set up OBS Studio so you could be a real streamer. Ah, that's true. Well, I did... Wait. I did set up OBS... Slobius. Slobs. Alright, I guess. What's up? If you want to do it over TeamViewer, I would absolutely be up for that. Fuck that? Why? I did it because I read that it has incorporated chat, and it does. So... I kind of wanted that. Because that would mean no browser open. Let me know when you want me to do it. Okay. I don't know if you're awake after the stream or when you wake up tomorrow. I say stream the way you want to. Yeah, but if the program itself is better, I don't mind using a better program. It's just more complicated to set up because it has way more options. But it's fine. Gonna take that #1 spot today. Holy shit, Cyan. Thank you for the bits. Devin, #3 like a bitch. Putting Devin on the #3 spot. Showing him who's boss. What a loser. Wow. I wouldn't go that far. Hey, Cyan! Got 100 ad bits. I never got that many before in one go. You got 100 for one ad? Wow, I don't understand why this is not a thing in every other country. Gotta go back to the turbo bed so I don't look like a punk. Wow. I only have 9. Well, I appreciate the 9. Thank you, AD. Thank you. Cyan, there's something I gotta show you. Because we were talking about it the other day. And I absolutely forgot that I had it. Now I'm less than a bitch. It's okay, Devin. You have a turbo badge. You don't need to worry. Oh, really? Look at the camera. Freaking early in the week and I couldn't even hold top 3. Nice. I totally forgot that I had it. See, Devin, so this is what I was telling you about. So these guys, at the start of the game, you are imprisoned in one of these things, the one that stumbled down over there. And these guys are all here, they all have horns like you. And when you kill one of those things lights up, because it's probably the body inside of it, probably. Fuck this shit, holy shit. Devin taking that #1 spot. Thank you for the bits, Devin. See, some of them are lighting up as you kill these guys. Shame this music, which is pretty cool, is also pretty distorted. like the music is distorted because the evil shadow things are corrupting everything. You can, if you like creating your own lore, then yes. It's like you said, since we have to figure things out ourselves, why not? Get down, don't be a bitch. Some intern bitch developer asked the digit somewhere they weren't supposed to. Huh? Added a digit. Oh. You think? I don't know, dude. Bluepoint is really good at remasters, so... maybe this was recorded in low quality for PS2 and they like lost the files like Konami for Silent Hill 2 and 3. Whatever they did. Is that all? There's still one. There's no way it would sound like this unless something was wrong. Before I go, actually, what time is the next stream? Just type !! schedule in chat. It's always at the same time. If these are the source files they have, there's no way they'd put that out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what power interns have, really. Yeah, that's it. That's the time for the stream. The ad bits can only do so much. I still appreciate it. Hey, I don't even have ad bits. I would love to. It's probably on a cooldown. Melty already did it. Just look up in chat. I can't skip this one either. We have to look at the evil queen. Probably get to Q&A, get people coffee. The interns? True. Final boss time! Get. Can't take any risks. Where is it? Shit. On the other side of the map, of course. Can you whisper me that, Devin? So I don't open my browser and fuck up the stream. One, go to settings. What? That's on the console. I can't do that now. That's on the console though. Yeah, no. See, Devon, this sword has Yorda's power. It can open the same doors she can and protects us from the evil queen's power. The only way we can survive this battle. This is the final hit? It is. Okay. This is the hard one. Holy shit. They melted her and forced her into a sword. No, she was a statue. Back there. We won the game, guys. We won the game. Game over. Easy before 4 hours. Way before the 4 hours are done. And we don't even have horns anymore. Look at that. Tell me if you need me to lower the audio more. Yeah, right now I'm not using Dolby. I'm not using HDMI audio, no. It's component. Not a problem for me because all of my gear I can lower shit, but regular people are probably fucked. I don't know. If anyone wants me to lower it, I will. Well, it's component because HDMI has that shit thing, the HDCP codec, which doesn't allow you to stream, so it needs to be done through component. I don't think it's a huge widespread problem, but it is a problem not because of me. So that's good. At least you found something, which means it's not my fault. As much low quality as my stream is, the audio problem is not my fault. Yay! I actually love it when things have problems that are not my fault, because it means we can overlook my own. Right, this music. This music is not distorted, is it? What does it all mean? I think I said I let this play on the goodbye. I love that you can now understand her. Holy shit, now I want to play the game again. Fuck. That's some cheesy keyboards right there. I like it. Sorry. Yeah, it plays on the selection screen, I think. Keyboards sound better with cheese on them. Holy shit. Not saying it's bad. Cheesy is usually bad, isn't it? Hey Echo, how are you? Trying to figure out what to play. Play Eco. Get the speedrun trophy, Echo. Get the platinum on Eco. Equal. It's supposed to be said equal. People acknowledging me positively makes me uncomfortable. Guess hello, Echo. Nice to see you as well. Well, Devin is a robot. I don't think so. He's a dancing man. Devin, can I make a command with your dancing kid? Fuck speedrun trophies? No. Yes, fuck speedrun trophies. But I got one right now. I got one. It hasn't popped yet, but it will. Makes it like Uncharted where you can put it on easy, then it's easy as fuck. So fuck RNG trophies. Yeah, that's the problem with this. Because there's so much RNG in the enemies and Yorda's behavior. Not as much as Bird Dog, I guess. Can't really hear you over the holy fuck game audio. No. Can you hear me now? It's at 40%. Did you beat it in less than 2 hours? No, less than 4. Less than 4. Not less than 2. Also, fuck online multiplayer trophies, yeah. The Futaba and Risei trophies, fuck those too? I agree. I agree there. But hidden in plain view, how are you? I did it in less than 3, I think. Less than 3 hours, not less than 4. Not less than 2, I mean. RNG trophies are super annoying, dealing with a lot of those in Borderlands. Like what? I don't remember any RNG trophies in Borderlands. Time to run it back then? Nah. I don't care enough. Let that one Let that one trophy be the outlier. Good, super tired? What have you been up to? So, this tune is not distorted either, is it? Borderlands 2 has a random NPC that needs to spawn. Oh. Borderlands 1 is my second platinum ever. I would have the platinum if I had played it on the PS3. Played it on Xbox though. Maybe one day. Who knows? Chubby enemy spawn, which is rare, and another random Donkey Kong spawn. What? Donkey Kong? It's not distortion for distortion's sake, it's clipping based on loudness. So much white though. Okay, there's some hidden secret here to get a trophy. There's supposed to be a watermelon that you need to pick up. Here they are. It's a bunch of them, actually. They look just like bombs. Speaking of RNG trophies, did you ever catch that Baron Glorion in Dark Cloud? No. I hate fishing trophies. I hate fishing. I hate fishing in video games. I hate fishing in real life. I hate fishing. Last level that can be reproduced is 0, and then anything below that is quieter and listed negative numbers. The scale of volume that the sound can be in, if it goes over a certain point it flips, and then there will be distortion. The 0 can't be computer or whatever, so it's a broken jumble of noise. But in this case it's the developer's fault, right? Not mine. Point of fishing in real life is not about catching fish, David, but in video games it is. Okay, maybe I just hate it in video games. Go, go. Go faster, Sonic, you can do it. Sonic. Knuckles is counting on you. Or Tails. Knuckles never counts on anyone, really. There's a weird fascination with AAA games and fishing in the last couple of years. Final Fantasy 15, Far Cry 5, Monster Hunter, all of them have fishing on it. And they hate a watermelon. Wow. Always bring your girl a watermelon, guys. We don't know the actual issue or where it's happening in the game's software or the console's OS interpreting what the game is putting out, or the setting on the console handling the audio from the game incorrectly. By assuming it's something different, hard to say. There we go. 2 gold trophies. 3 gold trophies. Oh, yes, of course, because I didn't use any continues. %. There we go. That's all. That's all we're getting. We're not beating the game in under 2 hours. Yeah, no deaths, exactly. I forgot about that one. Look at you, Mr. Pro Gamer. I know. Such pro. Very magnificent. You can do it? Go for the plat? No, I can't. Look at that. I had 155 at the last bench. Unleash your inner throw 7. Throw 7 hates these trophies too. So that's all for Eco. The only reason you're not doing another one under 2 hours is because you don't want to show off. Exactly. That's exactly it. I'm happy that you understand that. But he gets those trophies? Yeah, I guess he does. But he hates them. And since I don't hate myself, I don't want to do something that I will hate. If you had just 10 more minutes, you'd be good. I don't know where to save time though. Well, I do. It's on those jumps that are really hard. The one with the water wheel and the one with the piston. I can't do those jumps like consistently at all. So let it be. So guys, I'm going to take a minute or two, and I will be right back with what else? Shadow of the Colossus, the best game on the PlayStation 2. Maybe. It's either that or Persona 4. Don't want to blow the minds of everyone in chat. Exactly. I need to save you guys. Like, if I would get it if I wanted, but then you would all feel inadequate. So, can't do it. David is the best eco player that I know. I believe you. Probably the only one too. But hey, Shadow of the Colossus coming right after. Stick around and I will be right back.